Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the fastest game show on MikeC.
I'm Fred White.
Hey, today we're reviewing Watch Dogs 2.
Yes, this came out on the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and it does come out on Steam, but it comes out on the 29th. But before we start talking about it, as always, we like to give it our facts. Mike, how many facts do you give Watch Dogs?
Actually, Fred, despite some of the stuff, I give it a 5 out of 5.
All right, Mike, I'm going to have to go under you, man. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Okay. Why do you give it a perfect score?
Well, I give it a, I hate when you say a perfect score like that. Well, I give it a 5 out of 5. It's the fun factor of the thing that really sold me over the top. Granted, it had a couple glitches, but this is a game as far as this whole world, as far as hacking and stuff like that. They pick up a whole lot of the feeling of the hacker life, I suppose it will be. But I really enjoyed the delivery, you know, as far as the characters interacting. I love the fact that you can play multiplayer and get your buddy to help you do other things. Me and Fred was playing the other day, man. We had a fun time running away from cops and stuff like that. Granted, some of the physics and stuff were a little off with the vehicles and everything, but it still did not take away from the fun factor from the game for me. I definitely say pick this up, man. It's awesome. You'll have fun with it. And just the little small intricacies, like as far as just the world seems alive. You know, you hear people cussing and fighting and everything. People getting in the fights. People getting robbed. It's a living and breathing world. It didn't feel like just, you know, just empty. You feel like there's other people living in this world, and just some of the dialogue and everything as far as what people go through, and it's awesome, man. Correct?
All right, even though I gave it a not perfect score, low score, I do like the fact that the graphics are somewhat okay. They're not perfect in my opinion. I'll talk more about that. The gadgets and the abilities that you have far surpassed the first Watch Dogs. I think the storyline was great, and like Mike said, being able to do a co-op campaign, that's something that the first Watch Dogs didn't offer, and I like that. Getting back to the graphics, now I know they didn't put this game out saying that, okay, these graphics was going to be mind-blowing like they did with the first Watch Dogs, because they made a mistake on that. Now, a lot of these games, like if you get it on Steam, which I have not played it yet, you can play in 4K resolution, I'm quite sure. But the reason why I gave it such a low rating, well, I don't know if you want to call it a 4 low rating, people pay money for these video game machines, okay? And like people were the early adopters. Like I got the day one edition of the Xbox One, and I got the day one edition of the P4, and I expect to get high quality graphics. I don't want to pay extra money to get PS4 Pro, which lies to say that they can play in 4K, where, you know, it's just upscaling to 4K
or HDR
and HDR. And I don't want to have to go out and get a Xbox S because I already got the original Xbox. I feel that I shouldn't have to buy another console in order to get great graphics. Now, we give the Order so much hate, you know what I'm saying? But you can't deny the fact that the Order looks great. And I think the Order looks great, better than Watch Dogs 2, in my opinion. But overall, I think it's a real fun game.
It is
but
fun.
Just the graphics, my thing is the graphics. I think they kind of dumbed it down a little bit because they didn't want to make the same mistakes with the first Watch Dogs. But all that, everything else, man, is great. And I think it's time for Final Verdict, Mike.
Final Verdict for Watch Dogs 2.
Mike, silly question. Is this a buy?
Man, you best better buy this thing, man. If you even really a little bit like the first Watch Dogs, you're gonna love this one. Like Fred right here, he didn't like the first Watch Dogs, but he loves this one. So go ahead. Let me ask you this, Fred. Is it a buy for you?
Ubisoft, Jubisoft, whatever your name is. I think this is a buy. Go out and get it, man. All right. Fantastic game. You won't be disappointed.
Wow, from Fred Brock. Fred, you. You actually saying to go get an Ubisoft, or whatever their name is game.
Yeah, wow. I must be coming down with something.
You must be a little sick, huh?
Yeah.
All right. But like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show with an A. Don't forget to head over to vTime. And don't forget to head to the store where you find low price products like this one.
And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our Steam community. and our website community where you can get some free stuff. But we'll see you next time on WWTF.
We want the facts.
The Gamer Show.
See you next time. Keep on watching. Thanks for tuning in as always.